Hi Gemini, this is your July 7th through the 13th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already in a relationship or married. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you. After that, in spread number 4, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And we'll wrap things up with the 5th spread, which will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week, Gemini. We have the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Knight of Cups. We have Strength. We have the Chariot clarified by the Ace of Wands. In the potential outcome, we have the Lovers with the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles, and we have the Star on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have Leo, Aquarius, perhaps even another Gemini. So, Gemini, for some of you, not all of you, but I just want to get this a smaller scenario out of the way. You could be choosing between 2 people. You could be choosing between 2 people, okay? And whatever choice you make is going to be the correct one. Isn't that the good news? Isn't that the good news, Gemini? So some of you could be choosing between 2 people, okay? But for most of you, you're dealing with just one person, and this person entering your life is not wasting any time. 0 time wasted. No time wasted whatsoever. As a matter of fact, this person is rolling out the big guns. Big guns. Right away out the gate, this person will let you know that they want to maybe spend the rest of their life with you. Right? This person is not wasting time. Alright? Because they're coming in with the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Knight of Cups. Those 2 cards are in the beginning. In the beginning. Not to mention we have 3 aces on the table. 3. Not 1, not 2, but 3. Again, going back to that smaller scenario, you could be dealing with a couple of different people, right? And maybe those 2 aces in the main spread, one is from one person, another ace from another person. But again, for most of you, it's just one person coming towards you, entering your life with a bang, right? The Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. And the thing about this person, they're not just talking the talk, which they will do. There's going to be a lot of sweet talking, but they're also walking the walk. Right? Because the Ace of Pentacles was the card that showed up, and it's clarified by the Knight of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles is a golden opportunity, once in a lifetime opportunity. It's not just any page. There's nothing wrong with pages, but it's an ace, and not just any ace. There's nothing wrong with other aces, but it's the Ace of Pentacles. It's the Ace of Pentacles, right? The Ace of Pentacles, again, golden opportunity, once in a lifetime opportunity. When this ace shows up, this means this person is ready for a commitment. They're ready to get this off the ground with you. They're ready to spend the rest of their life with you and things like that. And the Knight of Cups clarifying it, that's the reason, I guess. It's the most loving, the most caring, the most romantic knight out of all 4 knights. So this person is practical, down to earth, very serious with the Ace of Pentacles, but at the same time very loving, very romantic with the Knight of Cups. Alright? Strength, the next... What's interesting about the next 2 cards, Strength and the Chariot. I'm a little surprised to see them in this particular order. But you know, we're right in the middle of Cancer, birthday season. The Chariot is a Cancer Major Arcana card, and Strength is a Leo Major Arcana card. Right? And Leo is the next after Cancer when it comes to birthdays. Alright? So maybe dealing with a Leo or Cancer, I don't know. But the Strength is also a card of passion. Pure, raw passion. And my favorite way to interpret Strength is loyalty. That's my favorite way to interpret the Strength card. You could be dealing with a Leo. The Chariot could be a Cancer you're dealing with, but the Chariot is a card of victory and success. The Chariot is a card of moving forward and not looking back. The Chariot is a very powerful card. Right? It could be a card of transportation in some capacity, in some shape or form. Could be a card of transportation. The Ace of Wands, clarifying it, is the second ace in this reading. It's a very passionate ace. Alright, maybe the 2 of you will go somewhere with the Chariot card, or you're simply moving forward and not looking back. They want to have a victory with you. They're not, again, for the 25th time, they're not wasting any time. The Star on the bottom of the deck could be an Aquarius, but it's a card of a wish come true. Perhaps that's why all the commotion. That's why all the aces. Right? Because they think of you as a wish come true. Maybe you yourself think of this person as a wish come true as well. Okay, in the potential outcome, we have the Lovers with the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. So this is where I want to remind you of that little smaller scenario again. Because the Lovers is your major arcana card. Yes, it is. Gemini, that's you. But at the same time, it's a card of a choice. And the Ace of Swords could be you choosing one of the two people, if you're dealing with two people, right? But going back to the main scenario, right? The Lovers, again, it's your card, it's you. It's also the love of your life card. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of a twin flame connection if you believe in twin flames, right? And the Ace of Swords, this is you saying yes. It's a card of being 100% clear about what's going on. And the Ten of Pentacles is perhaps what you're saying yes to. The Ten of Pentacles is a card of a rock-solid commitment to marriage. You see how this reading starts with the Ace of Pentacles? And it leads to the Ten of Pentacles. Again, this person is the real deal. They mean it. They mean it from the very beginning. That they want to have a future with you. Rock solid, happy, loving, passionate, loyal, amazing future. Gemini. Alright? Really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already married or in a relationship, Gemini, this spread is for you. We have the King of Cups clarified by the Five of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, Temperance, and the Star on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have Sagittarius and Aquarius on the table. So, Gemini, I don't know who this King of Cups is to you. But either you owe them an apology or they owe you an apology. Okay? Or if there is no apology, maybe this King of Cups needs assistance, some kind of assistance, right? Okay, so here's the deal. We have Temperance and the Star. Both Temperance and the Star are healing cards, all right? And the Page of Cups could be an apology. Maybe this person will feel under the weather and you will have to help him out. To go to a store, get him some groceries, help him heal, or get some meds for them, or what have you. Okay, or for most of you, if they owe you an apology, they will try to apologize. There will be an apology, right? Again, it could be your significant other, it could be a neighbor, it could be a relative, a friend, I don't know. But the King of Cups is most likely a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or somebody with some major water placements in their chart. If this person is Cancer, maybe it's their birthday coming up, right? Yeah, that's what's going on here, Gemini. You're dealing with this King of Cups, right? And maybe they're going to be apologizing to you, or maybe they need some help from you. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Gemini, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Nine of Cups clarified by the Moon. We have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Fool, the Ace of Cups clarified by the Two of Cups, and the Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with, I was going to say Pisces, but maybe any water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, right? But we also have fire, a little bit of fire, Aries in particular. Okay, so yes, lots and lots of water. Gemini, lots of water, right? The Nine of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Moon. The Moon is a Pisces major arcana card, and Pisces is a water sign. Okay, but the Moon is also a card of maybe a secret, some kind of a secret. It's also a card of fear. Okay, it's a very emotional card. From what I see here, it may not necessarily be an ex for some of you, Gemini, right? The Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a soulmate card. It's one of the two soulmate cards on the table, by the way. The Two of Cups right next to it is also a soulmate card. But the Six of Cups is a card of someone or something from the past. Again, can be an ex, doesn't have to be. Okay? And from what I see here, Gemini, is that you're either getting back together, if it's an ex. If it's not an ex, but somebody from your past, you're definitely getting together. Alright? I don't see any rejection cards. I don't see any cards of anybody even needing to think about it. Okay? Because at the end we do have the Ace of Cups clarified by the Two of Cups. Definitely two people together, in love, because of you two are soulmate cards and all that good stuff. The Fool could be an Aries you're dealing with, but the Fool could be a card of like being spontaneous, right? The Fool could be a card of just letting go of what happened in the past. And the Eight of Wands is a card of communication. The Eight of Wands is a card of literally going somewhere. So yeah, it looks good. Looks really good. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Gemini, this week. We have the Ten of Cups. We have the Three of Pentacles, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Magician on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, maybe even another Gemini. The Ten of Cups is a little bit out of place. The first card that came out, because it's the happily ever after card. You know, but it's also a card of family. It's a card of like a family-oriented celebration, or just celebration. Maybe you're celebrating 4th of July with your co-workers if you're here in the United States. Okay, but yeah, perhaps we're looking at multiple events, multiple things happening during this week, and perhaps the Ten of Cups is just one of the things. Because right after the Ten of Cups, we do have work and business and finances cards, right? The Three of Pentacles clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is a golden opportunity, once in a lifetime opportunity. It's a card of an offer, a job offer. It could be a promotion or just money coming in, or maybe a side gig or consulting gig for some of you. Right? And it's clarifying the Three of Pentacles, which is a card of collaboration and cooperation. All right? For some of you, maybe they're going to pay for your school. All right? Maybe they want to send you back to school, or maybe they want you to take a course, a class, like or something that's going to be like a week-long class or something like that. I'm saying that because the Hierophant right next to the deck could definitely be interpreted as a card of education. Right? But the Hierophant is also a family card, just like the Ten of Cups in the beginning. Maybe you were like starting a family business or something, or something like that. All right. The Hierophant is also a card of like something traditional, and it's a card of something formal and official. The Magician on the bottom of the deck, it's actually one of your major arcana cards, Gemini. You share it with Virgo. Maybe you're dealing with a Virgo. But the Magician, maybe this is what it's all about, right? The Magician, when it comes to work and business, is a card of somebody who is like really good at what they do. It's a card of somebody who is very creative, somebody who can make anything happen, somebody who can turn anything into gold. All right. In some tarot decks, the Magician is called the Alchemist, and we all know alchemy is all about turning stuff into gold. Yeah. But overall, it's a great, fantastic reading. Great, awesome spread, Gemini. All right. Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Gemini. We have the Six of Swords, clarified by the Sun, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Wands, and the Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo, maybe a Sagittarius. Okay? So this could be directly or indirectly related to you, because there's definitely some kind of a new beginning based on somebody making up their mind. Right? Let's talk about the Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck. The Three of Wands, sometimes it is a card of waiting, okay? But I usually interpret it as a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, somebody who made some kind of a selection, and that's it. Right? There is no turning back. This is the final decision, final selection, final what have you. Right? So yeah, that's what you're not expecting, somebody making some kind of a final decision, or something along those lines. And the Six of Swords, clarified by the Sun, and the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ace of Wands, it's some kind of a new beginning. It's some kind of a new beginning after the Three of Wands plays out. Okay, so let me just throw in some examples. These are just examples. All right, so say you work for a company, right? And maybe they want to send somebody to a conference, work-related, industry-related conference, right? And they're going to choose you, and you're going, and you're like, yay, I'm going, right? Maybe somebody is choosing you to get hired, right? Or maybe you were hoping to rent an apartment, and maybe the landlord was looking at multiple applications, and they're going to select you, and you're like, yay, I'm moving in. All right. Maybe you applied for jobs and went through like a bunch of interviews, and they're going to choose you, or they're going to choose you for some kind of a promotion. Okay. Because this is supposed to be something you are not expecting, Gemini. All of this could be happening to somebody else, and maybe you're just going to be happy for that person. But yeah, there's definitely a new beginning because of somebody made up their mind. Right? The Six of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Wands, definitely some kind of a new beginning. For some of you, it's a trip coming up, right? The Six of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune, it's a trip or relocation, as already mentioned. The Sun, clarifying the Six of Swords, the Sun is a Leo, major arcana card. Leo birthday season is next. Maybe you're going to a Leo's birthday. Maybe a Leo is going to invite you to their birthday trip, and you're going to go with them. Okay, or something among those lines. But this is good. This is good news. All right. So yeah, Gemini, that's what I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Gemini, have an amazing week.